Welcome back to another episode of the Bro Monroe Show, hosted by El Paso's funniest bros. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Bro Monroe Show.
Yes, sir.
It is episode 119. We have a very special guest, an El Pasoan himself, an entrepreneur, self-made man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, guys? My name is Ismael Gutierrez, and I'm the guy behind SalsasGuti.
SalsasGuti is
Damn.
That bitch is nice and loud today,
Hey,
bro.
dude,
Fuck.
you got it working? What you use?
A little bit,
air
dude.
Duster?
Bro, you know what? Like, shout out to Julian. We just recorded his first episode yesterday, but everything was working fine. The headphones were good, and then this morning I switched it back over here for us. The headphones stopped working, bro. So I guess I sacrificed the headphones for the fucking soundboard, but it's all good, baby. We're
it's all
back.
good, bro. We're back.
Yes,
We're
sir.
back
Yes,
better
sir.
than- Dude,
Welcome
it looks
to episode
cleaner.
118. It does, right?
It looks clean.
I dusted it a little bit. I dusted
It
it.
does look like that's what you did, man.
Now, what's good, everyone? My name is Ray Ruckus, Ray Zombie, a.k.a. your tia's favorite homie, a.k.a. Fuck, too many a.k.a.s.
You have,
I have a lot, bro.
El Thick Flare. That's my
Thick
favorite
Flare.
one.
Thick
That's my
Flare,
favorite
bro.
one. Are you still on X?
Nah. I actually am.
Are you?
Yeah, but I didn't even know what my name is. I think I follow you, bro.
Yeah, it's Thotty Pippin.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
That was my old one.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know what the new one
I
is.
try to stay off social media every
Body
day.
Pippin, huh?
Thotty
I
Pippin.
try to stay off
Yes,
social
sir.
I
media,
like that.
but that's how we found Ismael.
Yes,
We
sir.
found him on social media. Bro, everyone's been reposting his salsas.
Yes.
And so we're here today to get into it.
Shout out to Bella. Isabella.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Bella, bro. She made it happen.
She's the one that made it happen. Shout out to the homie.
She's the greatest cousin. I have nothing negative to say about her.
Yeah, she is. She's great.
She's great. I hope she's listening.
I hope she's listening, bro. She's the one that recommended, so let's get it, bro.
So
She's
let's-
like, slide into his DMs. I'm like, hey, I got this. I'll slide
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I slid in like real quick, dude, like
It's
right away.
Step one,
Did
step
you?
one,
Step one.
contact him, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. So
She gave us okay.
yeah, shout out to you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
But yeah, bro. We should start off with like a party story, wild story, icebreaker, anything you want to share. You can change names. It's got to be real. If you got anything, if you want to wait a little bit to let it marinate, it's all good.
Yeah. A party story?
It could be a party story. It could be a wild story. Just an icebreaker. Anything you were part of.
One time, I guess I had just gotten a new set of tires and wheels for my 1998 Honda Accord. And I had a vision in my mind that it was going to be this like really dope, drag racer type of thing, Fast and the Furious.
Hell yeah.
So I'm not proud of it, but I drank a bottle of tequila.
Damn.
Don Julio in one night. And so I was talking to myself. I said, let's go out for a spin. And I messed up those rims, dude.
Damn, brand new.
Yeah. And so the car was like, shaking and stuff.
You were on your Dom
But
Toretto
that's-
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did you hit a curb or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was around here, actually.
No shit.
Yeah.
I messed up my the white Avenger that I had. I
Doing
messed
that?
it up. No, I wasn't even trying to mess around. It was like raining, but you know how like when it like sprinkles, it's just like a little drizzle.
Yeah.
But the roads get super slick. So I was like exiting off the freeway, and I want to say it was right there, like by the Chelsea Paisano.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what my dumbass did. I guess I was driving too fast when I took the turn to the off ramp, that my car skid off the road and it fucking slammed into the curb, bro.
No
And
way,
fucked up
dude.
my rim.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. And
We all have those stories, but
and I wasn't. I might have been drinking.
Bro, that happened to me
Yeah,
once
I'm
too,
pretty
actually.
sure.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm pretty sure.
That happened to me
never
once.
admits it, bro. Just I may have.
I might have had a few Saturdays. What up, man?
A few Chardonnays. No, dude, there was the one time before the loop was like, I guess, connected to I-10. You know how there's that big ass thing that goes up this way?
Yeah, that.
Back in the day,
Huge-ass
you'd have to exit and then you have to do a little turnaround and then go up.
And
Joe
then-
Bad, remember that?
Yeah.
So one time there was this 18-wheeler behind me and that fool's hauling ass on that curb. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going half fast too. So there was like a little bit of it was a little light drizzle. On that turn, bro, it was my white Cobalt. I fucking hit that shit. Next thing you know, I slid. I was like, fuck. I hit the curb. Boom. And I was like, I'm good. And then it wouldn't go. My car wouldn't go. I was like, what the fuck? So I get out, dude. Literally like a dent, maybe the size of a quarter on the rim is what fucked it up. I couldn't turn anymore. It was fucking weird,
That's
bro.
wild.
All I had to do was literally replace that thing from a junker and I was good to go the next day.
Shout out to our old vehicles.
Yeah,
bro.
and shout to
Yeah,
pull.
exactly.
What is it? You pull and pull or you pull it or what is it called?
You pull it
On
you
Montana?
Pull it on Montana.
Yeah, that's right. One
Or
shout to
Alameda,
them.
bro.
You go to Alameda or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I went to Alameda to get my rim.
Oh, no
it wasn't
shit?
even like the right one, but it fit it. It fit it. So
Hey,
we're
as long
like,
as it
"Fuck it,
worked, bro."
we're gonna roll with it, bro. So like it didn't have the fucking the opening for
For the tire thing, the
what
air
do you
valve,
call it? The nipple, the nozzle,
The air valve, no?
the air valve. There you
the
go.
nipple, el
But
pitillo.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's call it nips, bro.
Yeah, there
It's
we go.
called nips.
The air nip,
bro.
yeah.
And then so like, dude, in order to put air in my tire, I have to remove the hubcap, the cap. So I was like, fuck it, dog. Voy a batallar, pero me salió
So
barato.
you changed the wheel that didn't belong to the car onto the car?
Yeah.
That sounds like something my dad would have done when I was growing up, man.
Dude,
Chicale
He had
Chicano.
like 4 different rims on one Ford Ranger.
that's what's
And I'm
up,
being
bro.
for real. I'm being for real.
Hey, shout out
Different
to
colored panels
Shout
and
out to
shit.
Tire Pros on Alameda, bro.
Tops.
That's we used to go to those fucking places on Alameda. You need anything for your vehicle, bro? Just fucking cruise
Do
down.
you remember
Alameda.
those commercials that we grew up watching? Like, you didn't have cable back in the day. At least I didn't. And so you'd always see these funny, commercials like, come to this place, a set of 4 tires, you get them, almost free. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, that's how I found out Tops, the rims.
I remember
Advertising.
I
Make it
remember,
works.
Yeah.
Now that we're on topic with the fucking commercials about tires, do you remember the Gallito Inglés one?
Yeah.
Yes, Gallito
That's
Inglés.
another
That's
one.
the one that stands out to
That's
me.
I forgot
another
about
one.
El
Gallito
Gallito
Inglés.
Inglés, güey.
Yeah, they had a little jingle, no?
Yeah, dude.
There's a little jingle too.
It was like that 400-pound man trying to, get us to go out there and buy tires.
Yeah.
They're brand new. They look new. They smell new.
Shout out to the struggles, bro. I still have that Dodge Avenger. It's sitting on my driveway rotting, but if anyone wants to buy it, make me an offer.
You still got it? I thought you sold it.
Nah, I wanted to sell it, bro. But it's like one of those where, like, I'm not a hoarder, but I will hoard things that are
I'm not a hoarder, but I will
Just
hoard
preface
things.
the following by saying I'm not a
Some-
hoarder, but hey, I still got it.
I had a lot of memories in that vehicle, man.
Dude.
It's like when I had a red 96 Monte Carlo that was handed down to me. That was my first vehicle in high school. Red.
Doesn't Isabel
Let-
have a Monte Carlo?
She had one. She had one, and then so like he rode around in it.
Yeah, I did. That
That was
cool.
like the high school whip, bro. Fucking bumping. I had the CD player, bumping Biggie and
Some
Nas
50
all the
Cent,
time,
then Massacre.
Wu-Tang. Like, yeah, bro. So I thought I was fucking. I got into I got some drunk stories with that one, but then I got my Avenger in college, and then I've had it since, bro. And that car was so good to me, bro. I delivered fucking pizzas in that bitch.
Really?
I put so many miles on it, and it still ran good. It still runs good. So if anyone wants to make me an offer,
Bro, I miss my Cobalt. I should have never gotten rid of it. This should have just been my beater right
he
now.
kept it
Was it
clean,
a Super
bro.
Sport?
Yeah. No, it was just a regular Cobalt LS, dog.
With the muffler?
No muffler, bro. It's just a basic little car, A to B, and what the cool thing about it was it had no power locks or power windows. So everybody,
Yeah, I remember that.
Dog.
Dude. I remember. I grew up in vehicles like that.
yeah,
One time my aunt gave us it was a Toyota truck, and the entire family used it. And when you have a
Okay.
truck in a Hispanic family, everybody wants to use it.
yeah.
And so I remember rolling the heat. El Paso's hot, bro. So you would always have to be rolling it down. And
You remember
it
when
was
you're
hot,
kids?
air that was coming in.
Yeah.
When you're
Oh, that's
kids
it.
riding in the back.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the bed,
I
bro.
did
Like,
that, bro. I did that.
All the cousins back there, just jump in,
Just
man.
the
We'll be
stories.
all right.
Yeah, the stories that we can't share on air, bro.
Hey, I have a question. Is it illegal for people to be in the back while you're riding?
I think so.
It is, right?
Yeah.
You don't see that anymore.
Dude.
But I remember like growing up we were kids in the 90s, and like all
Exactly.
my primos, we'd be in
Yep.
like the back of the S10.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a camper.
My dad had an S10.
Dude,
Yeah.
my
dude.
uncle had an S10. There was always an S10 in every family, and just riding in the
That's
back.
crazy, bro.
There's an
Yeah.
S10 or a Ranger.
My cousin-
There's always S10s or Rangers.
Yeah, my grandpa had a green Dodge back in the day, and then
Oh,
he
those are
also
nice.
I think he had like a '76, if I'm not mistaken. And then my cousin had a Monte Carlo, so we would jump in the back of that sometimes too.
Yeah.
But I remember we were little, dude. We were probably 12, and my grandpa's in his truck, right? My grandma's in the passenger seat. Me and the cousins are in the back. Brandy was there, I think. Jenny, my sis. And right down Gateway, you know where Rayner's one way going down, like towards the police department. Now?
Yeah.
So my grandpa was in such a hurry that he fucking took that left, and then I remember
It's the one way, right?
Yeah, so we were like chilling, and we're like, what the fuck? And then you just hear some guy in the car next to him. Ese lado no, ese way no, por ahí no. And we're like, what the fuck? And we just look at my grandpa. He just took it and fucking took us home and shit. Like I think he had to take a shit, bro.
Oh,
R.I.P. Grandpa, I miss you, but yeah, dude,
That's
that's
the fucking BGs, dog.
get the BGs, dog.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
you live to tell the story, bro.
Yeah.
My sister was growing up and she did it one way, and I saw all these cars and I told her, I'm like, I don't think you should, be doing this. And it took her like at least 3 minutes because she was nervous to pull aside, and
Damn, bro.
yeah, dude.
And now we see all the
make
people
fun of
driving on the wrong way on FitFam.
Yeah, true.
all the time, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild,
especially downtown,
bro.
dude. Especially
It's
downtown.
wild, bro. Like driving at night, it's scary now that I'm at the age that I am, and like I've calmed down a lot.
Exactly.
And like I'm just thankful that I never got in an accident like with drunk drivers, and we were always partying on Cincinnati and Mesa and shit.
Mhm.
And R.I.P. to those that did lose their lives crossing that fucking street, bro. But it's crazy, bro.
Even Zaragoza too.
Yes,
Back in the
it's
day.
insane, bro. So now
Back in the
I'm
day.
in bed, bro, by like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. and I'm like, I hear fucking people racing down McCrae, and I'm like, I'm safe.
Yeah.
I'm in bed, and my daughters are asleep in bed too.
Dude,
So
I hear that shit all the time
we're
on Zaragoza. Zaragoza's right behind us.
Uh-huh.
And you just hear the fucking motorcycles out there. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, dude. So it's crazy, man.
Evolution.
It's crazy.
The evolution of life.
How far we've come to cheers.
That's
Yeah,
right,
bro.
That's right, man. Cheers
Fuck-
to that. Bro.
Cheers to that, bro. Cheers to that, boys.
to that.
What are you
Cheers
drinking
to
over there, dude?
It's ginger beer, bro.
Ginger beer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I love a good gin.
I
For
went
a
to-
Moscow Mule or what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you could use that for that. But went to a dock recently, and so got to take care of what I drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
know. We're at that age where like,
Fatty
well,
liver,
I have kids. Do you have
pancreatitis,
kids,
dude.
bro?
I don't.
No,
I got,
so
I
I
got
have-
2 nephews, bro.
Yeah. So you get older, and then you start to take care of yourself, not necessarily you, but because of the people you have now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. So I've gone and gotten blood work done. The responsible thing to do now, and thankfully everything's good.
That's
Hell yeah,
good, man.
And thankfully, I mean, we do have a little bit of a high cholesterol, but it's nothing to be scared about. I think
everybody does.
99.9% of El Pasoans have.
Yeah, exactly.
we all got a little something,
got a
you know what I'm
little
saying?
Got a little tick right here. Right? Me duele el pecho.
We got a little fatty liver, but
That's what the salsa's
Yeah,
for,
same
dog.
here, man. Same
That's what
here.
the Scoville's hot.
Hey.
Burn that shit right off, bro.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into
dive
it.
into it, man.
Talk to us, bro. Tell us why you're here. Tell us what you do. Tell us how you do it. Just don't give the recipes out. Don't give the
yeah,
secrets out.
don't.
We're not gonna divulge those secrets out.
Okay.
But the dream started in July of 2024.
Okay.
And
shit, so recent.
it was my girlfriend had suggested it, and a buddy of mine really was the one that told me, you just bottle it up and sell it.
Is this because you hosted something for them and they tried your product and they were like, "Oh my god, this is good. You should get into it." Like,
Yeah, exactly. He went to Harvard Business School, so when somebody like that tells you to pursue your passion, I gave it some thought, and so then I started bottling it up, and quickly word of mouth, people spread, and you take it to work, and one person tells another person, and that's how it started. And then the genius of marketing that FitFam is, they've opened up, new possibilities for the salsas.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
And I believe in customer service, and so being locally owned goes a far way, in El Paso, because you go to the store and you buy all these brand names. I use no preservatives. Everything's fresh locally, and I believe in the product. So.
Hell yeah, dude. So right now you have how many like sauces in your line?
So right now, this is what I have right now. The classics, true to the classics, are the pico de gallo, the chile de árbol, or some white folk call it salsa roja. Then I have 2 variations of the salsa verde. One of them is the best seller. It has árbol, serrano, jalapeno, and habanero.
And that's this green one right here.
The one over here, the one that kind of resembles this brownish color.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do we have a spoon over there? Can we get some?
Yeah,
over
dude.
there?
These salsas are all for you guys.
The whole thing or what?
Yeah, the whole thing, bro.
Damn, bro.
I
Shit.
brought your boy Milo, the really hot one.
Where is Milo?
Oh shit. Fucking Milo. Where you? He's out in DC. He's out in DC.
Oh, yeah,
He's enjoying
yeah.
his life a little
He's
bit
in
right now.
DC, bro. He's good. He's trying to change the world.
Yeah.
One
For the
of-
good.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Fucking Milo. Miss you, bitch. Shout out to his birthday. We gave him a birthday shout last week, right?
Did we?
I think we did we're at La Condesa, but yeah, shout out to Milo, shout out to his family, shout out to the Soprano, shout out to Gabagool, shout out to the burgers that night. They were fucking fire.
Oh,
But
right.
yeah, man, he's where did he go? He went to see Metallica, right?
Yeah, they went to DC and Gettysburg.
Yeah,
Gettysburg, that's where
I
they're
saw
at.
that, bro.
They're-
Yeah, that's some historic stuff right there.
Yeah, they're out on the East Coast.
So is that his nickname?
Excuse me.
Is it Milo or is that his
Bless you,
birth name?
bless you, bless you.
What's a shortened version of his name?
Okay, what
But
is
his dad calls him Milo too.
what is it? What's his name? Camilo. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So my name's Ismael, right? You guys already know this, but so there's many
fuck.
nicknames for it. You know, you go to Mexico, and my father has the same name, and so people would call him Milo.
Mm.
And so there's another one called Mayelo for Ismaelis, yeah, or Ish or Izzy,
Ish.
you know, or Miley. So those variations
Miley
of my
too?
name, yeah, bro,
What?
Miley.
yeah,
You know what?
like
I-
Smiley, Ismael.
dude, I remember that growing up, and I remember hearing that. Now that you say it out loud,
Yeah.
it fucking just brought back a memory.
So I was like, Milo, is he talking to me? No, I'm just kidding. I can't be the producer of the show, bro.
No, it's all good, bro.
I mean,
It's
I
all
could,
good.
but
Do it, bro. We
gotta-
need one.
All right.
We need one. We need an upgrade, bro. Our current one fucking sucks, dude. It's all me and
he
shit.
leaves you here mid episode.
It's me, bro. Fucking sucks.
we try our best. Look,
Yeah.
we've done some good things. We won best podcast of El Paso in 2023.
I put it in the,
that's
it's in the
cool,
kitchen,
bro.
bro. It's
That's
in the
awesome,
kitchen.
man.
Yeah, so
that's good.
man, we've done some work. Bro,
We've done
but
decent.
We've
done all right.
We've done all right for ourselves, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, like we saw you. We saw, like I said, we saw you on social media, and we saw like everyone pretty much sharing your salsas on their posts. Like they make it look good. Like they got eating a piece of taco and shit. With
Yeah,
fucking-
hell yeah.
And they got their fucking SalsasGuti. So
Yeah,
Do we have a
believe it or-
spoon?
Yeah,
Oh, do we?
Or do I need to get one?
Do we need to get?
All right,
one,
you guys
bro?
keep talking.
We might. Yeah.
yeah. So believe it or not, but I just forgot what I was gonna fucking say. You see people posting. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't use none of these fancy things. You know, I use my iPhone 13 camera.
There you go.
Bro. There's nothing fancy, and so I take photos, and I try to edit them. Artificial intelligence, and so
So you've been up and running for almost a year now, right?
yeah, almost a year.
Almost a year. It'll be a year in July.
Yeah.
And how much have you grown? Like
So right now, I've sold over 5,000 units, bro.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. And
That
it's
is
all
16
been
ounce.
word of mouth before you started going
Yeah.
on
Exactly.
social media.
Exactly. And so, yeah.
Where do you sell your stuff at, dude?
It's everything's online, bro. You hit me up on my Instagram account,
Yeah.
and I deliver.
And
Oh,
now's
dope.
Now's
Yeah.
the perfect time to plug that one in.
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
It's SalsasGuti.
How can you spell it out for the people that might not know how to spell the name?
Yeah, so it's S as in Sierra, A as in Alpha, L as in Lima. Again, S as in Sierra, A as in Alpha, G as in Golf, U as in Uniform, T as in Tango, I as in India. SalsasGuti.
Salsas
man.
Guti, and
And
we are going to
actually-
take it too.
Yeah, it actually comes from my last name, Gutierrez.
Okay.
So it's the first four letters of the last name.
Okay.
Guti.
So
Guti.
let's dive it right into it, man. Which one should we try first?
All right. Well, it
You-
just depends on what you want or what you could tolerate. If you want to wait for the last,
We'll wait
so-
for the
Yeah.
spiciest.
Yeah,
for the-
'cause
for
because
the
it'll mess
last
your
part.
palate up.
I
yeah.
think it'll scare me too. So
Ah, come on, man. We did
I'll try it.
the-
Oh, no, I'll try it.
we
I'm
did
not
the
saying
hardship
not, but
challenge. So let's start with the mild or
Yeah. So okay, you exactly, and I don't know if it was coincidence or not, but the salsa jalapeno and the salsa jalapeno serrano are the least spicy compared to the others. So if
Okay.
you guys want to start doing that, just remember to shake it because those ingredients are sealed.
here. I'm just gonna go in order, man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck it. Let's just do it like that.
I trust Drew's judgment.
Yeah. So this is the salsa verde.
Yeah, this one resembles.
I weigh.
Yeah, there you
Shake
go.
that shit, boy.
Dang, dude.
It's like
That's
the
off
shake
camera,
weight, bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I was a fucking pro with the shake
You
weight,
were.
bro.
I remember that shit.
But my forearms were getting too big, bro.
No, he just had a shake weight at home, bro. He just fucking get down.
Oh, really? What the heck?
He's a
man?
weirdo, bro. He just
That's a
like
Mike
shaking-
Tyson move right there. Some P Diddy stuff.
Oh
No Diddy.
there were some freak offs at home. I'm sorry.
It was you eating. It was you fucking shaking salsas at home, dog.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
We've lived to tell the story. I mean, there's so many things we can't talk about.
No shit, bro.
We really can't, bro. I mean,
I got so many stories. Like
I know, man.
I get my ass in so
I used
much
to,
trouble, bro.
I used to skateboard, and so I remember growing up in a Hispanic family. Like I used to be all rocker and stuff, and so my entire family thought I was one with the devil.
Hell yeah.
And it was a fucking phase, bro. I was like, oh, habla con el
no.
demonio. You know,
I got
no.
some over
Oh,
here,
you
dog.
got
I
some.
got
They
some
would tell
over
my mom that, habla con el demonio and stuff. I'm like, okay, just keep believing that.
all right.
here.
Let's
It's just
go.
music, mom.
Let's get into the salsa verde.
Put a little bit in there. Just a little bit.
All right.
Nah, that's fine. Yeah. Damn, dog.
It smells amazing.
And they're
Damn.
sealed. They're fresh. I
Damn, it
seal
smells so
them.
fresh.
Manufacturer of the jars recommends up to 11 months. You know, I've had people say that they're good up
And
to
that's
5.
that's how you sell your product is in these jars.
In
so
these.
it's a one size, or
Yeah,
what
it's a
sizes
one
do you
size.
offer?
It's a 16-ounce mason jar, and with the exception of the pico de gallo, the pico de gallo comes in a container which is also 16 ounces.
Very good. It's not too acidic. It's very good.
That's another thing. So there, if you're a nerd and you know there's science behind it, tomato, the longer it cooks, adds to the preservation of the own salsa.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there's pH levels. I mean, tomato, vinegar, and jalapenos.
Dude, that's good because it's not spicy at all. Like, it's really light. It's really
Okay,
good.
good.
Anybody could eat that.
Anyway, yeah, dude. Like
On anything,
my
pretty much.
my 6-year-old daughter would.
Dude,
love
she
this.
would straight up eat that shit. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah.
She likes hot Cheetos, bro. Hot Cheetos are spicy. I mean, this is
Isabel,
good.
my cousin Isabel and I
That's
used
good.
to love hot Cheetos. Like, who doesn't? You know?
Yeah, dude. You grew up on that shit. Bro.
Exactly, right?
And then like your cousin would be like, "Oh, put some hot sauce on that shit."
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be spicy." And they just do it. Let's try it. And then little by little, you start putting that Louisiana on that thing.
Yeah, so exactly. That's how I started. You know, the Louisiana hot sauce, the Pete hot
Pete's,
sauce,
yeah.
Texas
and
Pete.
Valentina, dude. That's what I grew up. You know,
I never knew Valentina growing up. I knew Tapatio more.
So how did you guys
in California, I had a cousin that would just pour tapatio.
Dude, I love Tapatio and some carne con papas burrito. Oh, that's my shit.
How
Oh
did
yeah.
Fuck, dude.
How did you guys get into the salsa? Because I'm gonna give you a little anecdote of like myself. Like when I was growing up as a kid, you talked about the hot Cheetos, right? So like the cousins and I would be like, all right, who could tolerate the most? You know, like so you do these little
absolutely,
challenges.
dude.
So like
Absolutely.
for me, it was like the hot Cheetos and then adding hot sauce. But then growing up with my dad, he'd always put salsa on everything. So like, I would be curious to be like,
See,
well,
my dad-
how hot is it? And be like, well, try it. And it would put hair on your chest. So here I am, bro. Like I finally started eating salsas, bro. And then at age 35, I got a hairy chest.
That's right. Hey, we're both 35, bro. So
Hell yeah, dog. That's badass.
I like
so
about- I like
that
about
story
my age.
that I told you guys off record, where I had asked a buddy of mine
can wipe
to
it
give
with
me
this.
his recipe, you know, and he said it's a secret. It's not a secret. It's a Mexican recipe. And it's readily available online.
Okay.
So did you grow up in a household where like
Absolutely.
your family, your mom or your dad made like
Yes.
bomb ass salsas and you're
Yes.
just like fuck it, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my own.
I remember my mom made burritos de chicharrón, bro, and just a perfect
Fuck,
balance
dude.
of
Oh, yeah.
spice. You know, perfect balance of spice.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is the creamy jalapeno. It resembles guacamole, and so it's a hot oil base. That's the way that I make it. It's got my own take on what the salsa should be.
Is there any avocado in here?
None whatsoever.
Okay, damn. And
That's
it-
another salsa that I
that's
do offer
crazy.
upon request. Is a guacamole one, but this is the salsa jalapeno.
Dude, that's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
All right. I'm glad you liked it.
This is good. Obviously for tacos. On
Yeah,
anything, on
exactly.
anything, bro.
Exactly.
man.
I like this one personally.
Oh, it's got a little kick.
Yeah.
It's got a
good,
little
bro.
kick.
I like
this
that.
is
It has
strictly-
really
this
good
is-
flavor.
This is strictly jalapeno.
Whoa, man.
Yeah. Whereas this one was jalapeno and serrano.
That's crazy because this one has more of a kick than that one did.
I thought the other one was gonna have more of a kick, but this one's got a kick, but it's good.
It's
like,
good.
Yeah.
Do we put cilantro on here?
I do not.
No.
do you put garlic?
Yeah. So garlic.
I can taste the garlic.
So
it tastes
so
real
listen.
good, bro.
So garlic is almost one of those essential ingredients.
It-
I'll never tell you what I use.
Yeah.
Because I had.
No, definitely don't.
No, yeah. So
I've seen your videos, bro. You
Yeah.
tell a little. You're a little telling, bro.
Yeah. I give people the hint, bro. You know, I remember people that were like my loyal customers, and when I first started, I mean, they were buying salsas every other week. And then I don't know, they stopped coming, and I was like, maybe they thought they could, replicate the product.
Maybe.
Maybe, right?
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Yeah, but one of those ingredients going back to garlic is garlic itself.
Okay.
Like all of these,
I like that one, bro. That one's so
This-
good so
this
far.
is-
all of these,
So
all my products
fire,
have
dog.
garlic.
Okay.
So fucking fire.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Let
So-
me get a little beer.
So now you know we're not vampires and shit.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Bro, I
All
like
right.
that one. That one's really good because I'm trying to think like, what can I put it on?
It fucking reminds me of a carne asada, güey.
Dude, yes, like a nice carne asada, or maybe even like a tripita, bro, with a bunch of lime and cilantro.
So this one,
Dude.
I like, cilantro and cebolla. I like a chicken taco with it, like the fajitas.
okay.
And I use that one that you just tried.
That's really good, dude.
All right, you want to go to
right.
the next one, which is the bestseller, which is the one next to the tatemada. Yeah, let's do
Tatemada?
that one. Yeah. And we'll get into that method right now.
What's the name of it? What is it?
This one's salsa verde. This is my best seller. So this is the one that's requested by and large.
Okay. Can we get into pricing?
Yeah, definitely. So all of these right here, with the exception of the quesos over here, all the salsas are $7.
Wow, for that much?
Affordable, bro.
Dog, that's a lot, bro.
Bro,
I mean, that's a lot of product for the price. That's
Let me tell
really
you,
good,
bro,
man.
This saves you the
That's worth
hassle
it.
of fucking going to the fucking grocery store, buying your fucking ingredients,
Yeah.
going home, blending all this shit.
Yeah.
Stuff,
And I
you
get,
know, like,
look, so
dude,
so
$7?
Yeah, everything's a calculus, right? So you add in the price of the jars, right?
Mhm.
And so there's a brand name that whenever I can't find the generic version, I get. So it's relatively inexpensive. I'm paying about 92 cents per mason jar
Okay.
on average. And so then there's also the ingredients themselves. I go to a local store, and with less than $20, I get all the ingredients.
No
and,
way,
Yeah,
dude.
bags of it. And
That's
so
badass.
with the exception of the one that averages much more is the quesos, because I use Hatch, and I go to Hatch and I get the chile from Hatch.
Let's see.
And then those are $10 because they use cheese and I use other things in there, and it's expensive. So
Yeah, for sure.
and a lot of my well-to-do clients that could afford these salsas, they're like, you should consider pricing them at a higher cost. And so I just laugh it off, but realistically I'm good with the pricing right now.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah.
I can see why this is your best selling fucking salsa.
Yeah.
It's flavorful. It's fucking delicious. You can taste like all the ingredients you use in that. It's spicy, but it's not overwhelming. It's not a fucking like te vas a enchilar. You're gonna go straight to your water or drink or beverage of choice. It's so good. And this is basically a salsa you can put on anything, right?
Yeah, this one, my best salsa verde, I do huevos rancheros. I've done tacos with it. When you pre-game it or you go to a football game, you take one of those, bro.
Dude, that's
and you're
good.
just munching on it. You're just munching on it.
Dude,
You can also throw in some soup.
it's so good.
I do
Dude,
that,
yeah.
too. I
Like
do
in a
that too.
fish
Put this in
soup
your
or something,
caldo.
or un caldito de res.
Yeah, your
Bro.
caldo de res, you fucking add that shit on
And so
there.
this one right here is the best seller for the salsa verde.
And I can see why, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking good.
And you don't go to like pop-up shops or
I don't. The
markets
exception
or
of-
anything?
I don't, and I've gotten so many requests to do so.
Okay.
But I believe the loyal customer base speaks for itself, because your prima recommends you, your whoever, and so people in town, that's how word spreads. The exception is in Santa Fe. I did go to the farmer's market, and I was like on, near the exit trying to sell. I sold, a few of them, nothing significant, but at least people, even in Santa Fe, have liked the products.
That's badass. That one's good.
Yeah.
Dude, and then you're using the world, what is it? The Hatch is what? The
chili
world?
capital of the
There
world.
You go.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
Hatch?
know that?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, it's a chili capital
And
of the world, bro.
I know all my the variants of the peppers and stuff. So yesterday I was over there, and I went up to the bags and I said, it's chile pequin here. It's actually arbol. So the lady that works there put the wrong tag on the
shit.
Ziploc bag. Yeah,
Damn, dog, you know your shit,
I
bro.
know my shit, man.
That's
So-
dope. That's dope.
So you didn't go into this blindly. You know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Exactly. So these are all my own recipes. Where
Do you have
I've
a-
perfected them?
Do you have a background in like culinary or anything? I mean,
I don't.
so you
I
just
don't.
kind of
I'm passionate
went
about
with it.
Yeah. So one of my cousins, he's an attorney in California, and he would do these amazing carne asadas, and some prime rib and stuff. And so that's where I kind of started cooking for myself. And then salsas, I started doing them on my own.
Mm.
And I had family try them. They're like, oh, they're good. And then that's how it grew, bro.
What's your background? I mean, what do you have
So
a background
it's
in? Or?
economics and political science.
Wow, and then you're making this a fucking
Yeah.
fire ass salsa.
I'm in education right now, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was gonna work with the federal government, and then I got sick, and so things happen.
Wow, dude, and then look at you, fucking making some fire ass salsa.
Yeah, exactly.
And at an affordable price.
Yeah, dude, that blows my mind. $7 for that, dude. That's a steal, bro. Straight up.
All right,
Dude,
so the next one is the tatemada,
Okay.
Tatemada.
and I'm not trying to pressure you guys to
No.
try it. Yeah.
What,
No,
what's
no.
why? What's the name of like what's behind the name. I never heard that
Okay,
before.
so tatemada is a traditional way of cooking or making salsa, and it's essentially just roasted on a pan.
Oh, because I was gonna say, does a emada come from like quemada? That's what I was gonna ask.
It could be. I'm not that.
origins.
Yeah, I don't know that part.
That looks good as hell. It looks like a chipotle sauce kind of.
This is what like what's the main ingredient?
So
in
this
here?
this tatemada is essentially just árbol and habanero.
Shit, I'm ready with my fucking chip, dog.
Yeah. Let me pour this down.
This
your throat,
shit's
bro.
good, bro.
Give me a good little heap because that one's got like
Árbol habanero. So this one's going up in the
a little
scale.
bit more.
Oh damn.
Just a little bit.
It's going up in the scale, bro.
Dog, I need some more hair on my chest, dog.
Yeah, you do.
I got like 12 that just sprouted this last year, so.
All your hair went straight to your thighs and shit.
Yeah, it did.
Your hairy ass thighs over here.
I hate you.
Was it too much?
Huh?
All right. Oh, but I don't know why I closed it. I need to try it too. Don't worry you. I was waiting for your fucking expression and shit. Let's see.
What'd you think?
To me, it. Wow.
Generous portion, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's a good flavor,
For that
bro.
last one.
It tastes a little cheesy to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Cheesy?
It tastes cheesy, like it's good, like it's creamy. I guess because of the creaminess.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm eating like some chile con queso.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
really good. Though. It's really good.
There's no.
Has a lot of great flavor.
That just drives me nuts, bro.
Yeah. There's no. Oh shit! Now I'm feeling it.
Yeah. It's got.
It takes
to
a while.
You
bro.
feel
It
a kick
take-
at the end, but it's not a bad kick.
But
Like it's
not.
good.
It's
If
like
I
a
can handle it, you can
flavorful
handle it,
one.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know
it's
why.
So good.
I don't know why. So my favorite Mexican dish is bean burrito, right? So this salsa right here, I love. Putting some of that, or almost always the chile con queso lumbre, and we're gonna find out why that's my best seller.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, that's really good. I'm trying to figure out like
This
what
is
to
good
put that
too
in.
for all you fucking habanero.
This
lovers.
is more like a seafood type of thing.
Yeah.
I was
gonna
thinking
say
like a
fish
fish.
tacos,
I was thinking
yeah.
like fish, but I'm like, would it be fish?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
say
We
fish
And then
tacos.
there's
fish tacos.
another. So there's chipotle también. There's another recipe for
That's
fish
really
taco
good,
is,
bro.
Chipotle.
Do I know my shorty would like that one for sure? That's really good, man.
Yeah, this one is good for like the mariscos, huh? What are we doing next?
All right. So if you guys want to get into the quesos themselves,
Yeah, let's get
for
that
the
one. Let's
best
get
seller,
those.
yeah, let's whichever you want. Yeah. Okay. So for Super Bowl, this was my best seller, and this was a nacho cheese. It's made with Velveeta and extra hot hatch chili. I mean, the flavor is intense. Now, traditionally, it's eaten by being warm, but one of my boys in the East Side owns a restaurant, Sushi Plug, and he tried it, and he says he just eats it out of the
Just out of the jar.
yeah, cold.
Fuck it, dude.
Dude, that looks really good. I think that's what I've been wanting to try all day.
Yeah,
It's nice and thick.
Yeah, it is.
I could probably munch one of those on a sitting, dude.
Dude, for sure.
But for Super Bowl, it was my best seller. I mean, I sold a lot of those.
And
I'm gonna dip mine real quick.
yeah, go for it. And
Damn, bro.
how much preparation
Bad
goes
boy.
into this, man? Like, okay, you're expecting a large order. Do you have a cutoff date? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna do this for Super Bowl.
So,
do it by this date because I'm gonna be overwhelmed.
So
in the
my
kitchen.
philosophy is whatever the customer wants, the customer gets.
All right.
So I could get a lot of orders, but traditionally the busiest time of during the week for me is the weekend because I prep everything up and I make everything, and it's sold during the week. And if you guys want to know, I mean, again, it's fresh ingredients. I wash it, rinse it, and there's a process behind it. I take the salsas very seriously because I got lupus, and so I got to take care of not only myself but the customer. And I also do have a food handler's license, and so there's a reason to the insanity. I'm very I have strict standards for the salsas.
That's good, dude.
Because this is what I think, the first impression that a customer has, if it's the first impression, will go far, and if it's a worthy impression, then I've done my job.
Bro, you can tell you care about your product because it goes into the taste, bro. That one's amazing. I think I'm gonna keep that one away.
The quality.
I'm gonna keep that one for
All right,
sure.
I'll keep the hotter one.
Yeah, keep the hotter one. I want to keep that one because that one's really good.
Yeah.
I fuck with that one.
I can see why your homie was like, nah, dog. I just eat this shit out the jar. Because I mean, we're eating it cold,
Straight
right?
up, you could just eat it
And
like
it's
that. Yeah,
like
it's really
fucking-
good.
and I could tell like it's got like that addicting fucking thing to it where you're like how you said I can eat this, I can kill this jar and probably watching the NBA finals right now.
Exactly. Oh, I saw that, bro. Yeah.
Like for sure. Like no lie. We got carne asada season. It's already upon us. You got to hit up my boy Ismael. Because I'm not lying, dude. I know, like, yeah, we give our guests like their flowers, but like, no lie, this fucking salsa, this queso is fire as fuck.
It's really good, bro. Like,
Salsas have been fire as fuck.
We're probably around the same age, but you know, and I also work in education, so sometimes the kids use their own, you know, ways of talking, and so what is fire necessarily represent that it's really good?
That's really good. Yeah, it's fire. Like,
because a lot of my customers and cousins of them are like, it's fire. I'm like, do I need to call, you know, the fire department or something?
No, it's fire. That means good. That means good.
So
it means good, on point.
I'm glad you like that one. You know, it's liquid gold as I refer to it.
It really is.
But
dude, I'm a sucker for a good cheese sauce.
This one is my personal favorite. It's the chile con queso lumbre. Now it's got mozzarella and it's got cheddar cheese. And
I was looking, I was like, does that have cheddar in it?
There's key ingredients that I won't get into.
Yeah.
But,
I'm glad you chose to pick that one.
I jumped the gun, dog. I jumped the gun.
So listen to this. I don't know how thick it's gonna be, but you know, again, you heat it up and you just enjoy it. And this one's amazing, bro.
Damn it, dog.
You jumped the gun, baby.
I jumped the gun. Usual.
Oh man.
I'm glad that Milo's not here. Wait, he's got the scraps and whatever you brought for him. I don't know what you brought for him, but he's got the scraps.
I brought him this bag, bro.
Hey, we fucking leave him like this much and shit.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Hey, Milo, we're gonna put a little bit in these cups for you, dog.
We do some for the dogs, bro?
The dogs are gonna eat it before Milo does.
Are they even alive?
Yeah, they are. They were barking yesterday and shit.
Oh, you've been feeding them?
No. I was recording with Julian. Damn, this boy's thick. I think we might need the spoon.
The spoon?
Yeah, let's do because it's
Let me wipe the spoon.
it's sealed, bro, and it's got I use butter, and so yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, that's the one I've seen a lot of people reposting. Your queso one?
Yeah.
And that's the one.
Oh, bro, this is thick, dog.
Come on, thick
That's what
Flair.
she said.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people. Oh,
fuck, bro.
So what would you say this is good for? Like what? Like
So the chile con queso lumbre is it really goes good on everything. Whether it's
I gotta see this shit.
eggs, whether it's bean burritos. You know, I tell people just add a smidgen of it to your dish, and it will give it the perfect taste.
so thick it broke my fucking tostada, but
There
we're
you
still
go.
gonna eat this shit. Look.
Bro,
And I absolutely love it.
it's so good.
Is it? I've never eaten it frozen, bro. I always heat it up.
It's good. Sometimes when I'm cooking and I'm grating cheese, I just eat the fucking cold cheese like that.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Bro, I like to have cold nachos sometimes where I just literally the day after pull out the Tupperware and just dip into some cold cheese.
This is good.
It's good.
And look,
Has a good
obviously
kick,
we're
bro.
eating it cold, bro. But
Has a fucking
I already
kick at the
know.
end. Holy shit.
when you heat this bad boy up, yeah, you're gonna get that fucking. It's gonna be
Woo!
spicier, obviously.
Bro, that
Absolutely.
shit is spicy,
but,
dog.
but it's good.
My thing had like 4 jalapenos in this, or whatever it is. Bro, it's
You want
spicy.
another one right here?
No,
Look.
I'm good. I'm good.
Look,
That's you. That's all you.
dude,
Woo,
this is so
fuck.
good.
This is kicking my ass right now.
Yeah, so this is the one that you've seen reposted. I mean,
Oh, definitely.
during Christmas, I had a guy, buy me a few, and he's a general manager at a known car dealership, and so he got those, and he texted me. He's like, "I want 3 more," and so I'm like, "Okay, say no more."
Oh my
Okay,
god.
So
Kicking
so
my
you
ass,
sell
dog.
them in these. What ounce was these?
16 ounce.
But do you do larger for upon special request, or do you just be like, you know what, I got these and just buy like multiple,
Right,
like just
so-
buy like 10 of these bad boys.
Exactly. Family have approached me. Let me just say that the worst clients are the family.
Get
You
it.
know,
They usually are. They
They're like,
usually are, dog.
Que Dios te lo pague. No, you pay it.
Yeah.
And with interest, man. But yeah, so upon request, I've done, larger chile con quesos. But I don't do it just because I have
Bro, that's just kicking
own
my ass,
workload.
dude.
I could tell.
That bite, I think I had like 3 or 4 of those shits. What?
Yeah.
Woo!
It's so good, bro.
It's good,
It's so
it's good.
good. And
You can taste the cheddar, bro.
so you said you started in last July, and did sales kick off right from the get go,
No.
or how long did it take, man?
So right. It took a while, man.
Yeah.
Who was your first customer?
Ooh.
I don't remember, bro.
It was in like someone you
You
knew?
always remember your first, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. But I don't. I've had many first customers.
Hell yeah.
Bad
That's
boy
good
over
stuff,
here.
bro. That's good stuff.
Who was your first well-known customer, or who was your first biggest sale?
Biggest sale?
Yeah.
This one gal bought about 50.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you-
What?
yeah.
Damn, dude.
What's 50 times 7, dog?
Shit, that's fucking
7 times 5 is 35.
like 4. I don't know. I don't even know.
You were there. You were there, dog. You were close.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. Either.
Dude, this is kicking my ass, dude.
You don't know because that's enchilado, way. Your fucking brain's like fucking.
I'm trying to play it off. I'm trying to play it off like I'm a
But-
gangster.
But there's I've had a lot of known clients in politics as well. 'Cause I interned with the Texas senator.
Oh, nice,
And
dude.
so El Paso is a small community.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody knows somebody.
Mhm.
And so one time I served on jury duty, and so the judge tried it, the bailiff tried it,
What?
people in my panel tried it.
No
and
way.
I finally, so it was a plaintiff and a defendant, but he tried it. And so-
Shut the fuck up.
He's just out there handing out
Yeah.
fucking.
He has his little
Literally.
fucking clearance.
Right, right. So
who wants some fucking
guys,
salsa,
yeah,
Doug?
You guys
Yeah.
have seen it, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I went to the courthouse and I had to go. El Paso County Sheriff's, they're the ones that have the security. You have to go through the. And he's like, "What do you have in there?"
So I'm packing that heat, babe.
Yeah.
I'm packing that
Some
heat.
people
boy.
are like, "Dude, it looks like you have a good lunch in there," but that's where I carry all the products. So I had to sneak it up to the, whatever floor.
No,
it was.
this is gonna make everyone's lunch
Yeah,
better.
yeah. So I spoke to the people of my panel, and it was about a jury of 11 people. And I said, "Hey, just so you know, I sell some really good salsas," and I showed them the pictures and everything. And the ladies are very, very receptive.
Yeah.
Us men, we don't care. We like to eat spicy food, but we're not going to go the extra mile to get it. And so anyway, I the following day, I brought all these salsas, and I was telling them how I make it, the ingredients, and so they were mesmerized, bro. They're like, "Wow!" And the ladies were like, "Give me one, give me two," And I was like, "Let's go."
That's fucking tight, dude.
Yeah.
I like that. That's badass.
But I mean, I've had some just clients from all over, from custodians to principals to
everybody in between.
from everybody in between. Just the way that
Eat that burrito, dog.
For us, so we can have the next bite.
Yeah, I got us some burrito. I made us some burritos.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I got do you want egg and ham or egg and bacon?
I'll get egg and bacon.
You're gonna have to find it.
All right,
you
fuck it,
guys-
I'll just take this one. I don't
You
know.
guys
what
want to try the chile de árbol next?
Yeah.
Let me try this burrito, bro.
Oh, dude. I woke up early this morning just to make us these.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, see, this is ham.
This is ham too. Fuck it.
The bacon. That's the bacon one.
That's all good. I'll take the ham.
All right.
I want to try the árbol one.
All right, let's do it. Let me get situated here. So which one did you say?
Yeah, this one right here.
One?
Is it like
is, chile
super
de-
spicy or not?
It's got a kick, dude.
Bro,
Fuck it.
you're
I'm
already
down.
fucking.
I'm fucking down.
Yeah.
You're already over here struggling.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
So listen.
my
So when
nose
when I first started it, I envisioned the salsas to be hot.
Okay.
Because salsas, that's the purpose of a salsa. I was thinking of a meme the other day. I was driving and it just resonated with me. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the video where the lady goes up to some Mexican restaurant and they're like, "Pican las salsas." Claro que pican, pendeja. Eso es el propósito de la salsa.
Yeah.
To be hot. And so these are hot.
They are.
I
They're
do
good.
have mild iterations because, got to give the customer what he or she wants. And so I do have chile con queso mild, and I do have my bestseller, salsa verde mild.
Okay, and usually, how you're talking about restaurants and stuff. I know I said this before. Usually, when I go to a new Mexican restaurant, I'll always judge it by the salsas they give you at the beginning.
Right.
And like, if the fucking salsa smacks, like if it's good, it's the good quality, it's got a good kick. More than likely, the food is gonna.
Right.
It's gonna. So it's like that little like sneak peek of what you're
Exactly.
gonna get, bro.
Exactly.
That's how I usually go into these Mexican restaurants.
And then I've
stuff.
also, and this doesn't happen as often as you'd like, but I go to the restaurants where the salsa is really good, and the food isn't,
Yeah,
and vice versa.
And
There you go.
maybe it's because someone else is making the salsas. And that was, I don't know, did we already ask you this? Are you selling any of your products at local restaurants?
No.
Oh,
Not
so
yet.
it's just you like selling out of your
Yeah.
personal space.
Again, people want the story behind the salsa. You want somebody, a local preferably, that understands salsa and how they're made, and the different types of meals that you could put them in. And so that's what I'm really capitalizing on is the being local.
That's chile de árbol?
This is chile de
We're
árbol.
gonna put a nice little generous.
Bro, it's good. You know what? Let me get some more of that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Let me try not to stop. It's good, dude. I'm already
It's one of those.
spoiling my appetite for lunch, but
It's
fuck
another one of those where it's like
It's worth
it's
it.
not gonna. You're not gonna. No te vas a enchilar, pero es bien sabroso. It's like really good, right? Because you said that's the hot one, right? That's the kicker.
That's the hottest one I offer.
All right. This one's really good. It's really flavorful. Like that one and your bestseller, the other one. I think this one goes good with anything.
Now the ones that I
it.
didn't,
Dude, that's fire.
yeah, the ones that I did not bring, I do a salsa matcha, and it's a hot oil. It's essentially good on ramen.
Matcha, like
pozole. Salsa
matcha from like matcha.
like macho,
Oh, okay.
but matcha.
I think I meant like matcha, like the green shit from Japan. I was
Oh,
like,
you're thinking of matcha green tea.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
God damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah. There's another. I mean, there's so many different salsas out there. I've done some cranberry salsas. I just really delved into salsa making as a whole.
All right, I'm gonna put some of those tostadas to get munch on them right now. But dude, this one's really good. This one's one of your good sellers too, then, right?
Yeah, dude. That's another.
I think like everyone's go-to. I feel like in this city is like a árbol.
Yeah.
Chile árbol. I mean,
Yeah.
that's, I guess if you were to use a salsa to identify the
I
city
think
of
so,
El Paso,
too.
would be
Yeah.
everyone's tia knows how to make a fucking chile
and
árbol.
again, the one that I would use on. I mean, I use it on everything really, but barbacoa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be good on
Barbacoa
barbacoa for
with
sure.
the delicious salsa de árbol goes a long way.
Damn, dude.
Or some buche.
Oh yeah, that too, bro. That too.
Some buche, tripita. For sure.
So what'd you think of the chile de árbol? It's fire.
It's good, dude. Yeah, I like
it's
it.
good, but like I was expecting it to be super spicy, but it's got a good.
It has
got
a good kick. Yeah, it's a good kick.
But if anything, it's very sabroso. Like it's very good.
It's
Damn.
for the people that don't like too much spicy, it's very tolerable. It's really that's the proper.
That's a
word
good
for
way
it.
to describe
good.
it. I think.
It's tasty, man. It's flavorful.
Man, like I said, for $7 for this jar,
You can't beat it, bro.
that shit. It might last me like a week because I'm like I tell
Yeah.
you, dude. I put salsa on all my food that I eat.
Same here, bro. Same here.
I have to. Dude.
It got to the point where I was telling you guys I gone to the doctor and I had to watch what I eat now.
Oh.
And so because I had gastritis and esophagitis.
Oh,
'cause
damn,
I
bro.
eat all this spice
so much.
at a young age, bro. So then I had to stop for a long time.
You
And
get
so-
ulcers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too, right?
exactly. Just complications. I mean, esophagitis is really not the safest thing to have.
Oh
Just
shit!
like burns.
Yeah.
This is just.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Fuck, dude.
All right, so let's get into the final one.
The final one is my hottest one.
Fuck it, let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Do some sound effects for the hottest
Yeah, I
one.
know, right?
Fucking, let's do. What do you guys want to do? Let's fucking do. I'm ready for this shit. Give me the third one.
Sounds like the hood right there with
I
Snoop
know,
Dogg,
dude.
man.
I'm a gangster, dog. Give me that spicy shit.
So
Con
what,
el
what are
pinche
the,
moco colgando, güey.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
what's the prime ingredient in this bad boy?
So this one uses more than 10 peppers. Okay, so this one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
This
you're
one-
getting surgical in the fucking kitchen, bro.
absolutely, bro. It's I got a medical doctor's degree in peppers.
What's the name of this shit?
So I call it venom.
Oh shit!
Ooh,
You know.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm
We're
down.
about
All right,
to find
so-
out.
Should I do burrito first?
Yeah,
or
do
tostada
burrito first.
Burrito?
Do whatever, but check this out, man.
Do whatever.
Do it raw.
Yeah, exactly right. Jalapenos, serranos. It's got ancho, árbol, ghost pepper.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
you're
chile-
fucking killing me,
Yeah,
dog.
chile piquin. It's got chile piquin.
Bikini is spicy as fuck sometimes too.
And then I just add this. It's an Arabic spice, so that's what I add to it. So it's definitely unique.
All right, unique New York. New York's unique.
And you guys had told me, or my cousin's like, hey, your boy Milo wants to try the hot one. I said, I got you. I got you.
Milo, yeah, that was. I told Isabel, I was like, hey, Milo's gonna want to try this bad boy. And I don't know, Milo can tolerate spice.
Le gusta el chile al güey.
Sí, eso sí.
A todos, güey, del Paso. All right, let's see. You go first, baby. Break the ice. Let's go. Stop playing with it, dog.
Stirring it up, baby. All right, hold it real quick.
All right.
We got to cut the angle on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I put a lot too,
Dude,
bro.
it's thick.
Yeah, it's thick.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
gonna, when you add 10
Here you go.
10 chiles to this bad boy, it's
Exactly.
gonna be thick. Huh?
Exactly.
I'll try it on a tostada first. Fuck it, dog.
What'd you think, man?
Well, you had told me that. What were you saying about the Wingstop and the Atomic?
Okay, so it kind of reminds me of that profile.
So I remember the first time trying the Atomic wings from Wingstop, I was super hungover. And you know when you're hungover, like your straight comfort, like the first thing you want and you
Yeah.
crave is something spicy,
Yeah.
you know, it's to help like mata cruda type
You know
shit,
which ones I used to like? A fall. Like for cruda,
Yeah.
I used to like that.
Okay, so let's see.
It's not spicy, dog.
It's not.
I think the burrito fucked it up. So, you guys see this?
You got to dip it in more.
No,
Just,
no.
You know,
I'm gonna put a shit ton of this. No, not a lot, but you know, that was good, bro. Fuck,
It is thick.
This one I could munch on.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, dude. Like a lot.
There's no chipotle in here?
No chipotle.
What the fuck? I'm getting like,
Those chipotle.
yeah.
Mm.
What?
I need to try it again.
All right, I'm gonna put a bunch on
salsa.
here. I'm gonna give you this thought.
Dog, you're
I'm
fucking
gonna give you
crazy,
this one.
bro. No, not
is
for
that a
me.
lot?
Not for me, we.
Is that a lot for you?
Nah, bro.
Come on, dude. Do it for the camera. Do it for the people.
Bro, that's a lot, we.
Just do it, bro. It's just like Nike over here, bro.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, baby. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna one up you, dog. Look at that.
It's gonna fuck me up. He's
at that.
laughing, bro. It's gonna fuck me up, dog.
Oh, it does remind me of the atomic sauce now.
Nah.
Es más pinche salsa que el pinche tostada, güey. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like this like on a burrito, like how you're saying like beans, but like a burrito. You know how like the chipotle they put rice in the beans and stuff, like one of those massive fucking
Oh,
Cali
yeah.
style
Like a
burritos,
Cali burrito?
and just lather this bitch on there. Like
It's good, bro.
it's good. I mean,
I honestly, I feel like three hairs just sprout right now.
Yeah,
Just like-
exactly. That's how you
Fuck,
know it.
bro.
That's how you know it's spicy, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Right, I
that.
literally like I'm not I was being my one on that one, but I felt like my chest kind of like get a little hot right here.
Yeah, exactly. And I hate that food.
does this one sell well?
Wow.
That one's special order.
Bro, that
I
one's
have-
good.
It's
I
really
have
good.
I have a
Woo.
few on me all the time.
Oh, you
I got that thing on me.
I got that thing on me, G.
Dog, that's pretty good. Wow.
Definitely, you need to order these if you're going to like a fucking function and like, hey, just bring something, bro. You know, bring a fucking salsa made by Ismael Gutierrez. Man, it won't disappoint. You're gonna be the life of the party,
For real, you are.
and everyone's gonna be like, man, where can I find this? And I know your first instinct is gonna be to lie to them and be like, yeah, I made it. Give him his fucking
Give him his flowers.
bro.
You know,
Give him
that's
his
funny. That's funny that you mentioned that. My sister used to do that. You know, she'd buy the chile con queso or the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, "Oh, I made it. I made it."
Yeah, no, hell no. Give him my props, girl.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You know.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Just-
Bro, that is so fucking good. Like it's not as spicy as I thought it would be.
Nah.
Has a
Your
really
eyes are
good
watery, though,
No,
bro.
they are. Well, I'm a little high too, but
Oh, that's good, too,
dude,
man.
I think that would be great in like a fucking elote.
Oh.
Elote en vaso. Fuck
think it-
Valentina, dog.
I think it'd be.
That's
I forgot
really
about my
good.
burrito, but I
Dude,
think
it's
it'd be great
good.
on my
It's good in
burrito.
there. It's good in the burrito. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't spicy with the burrito. It's really good, bro. Has
yeah.
really good flavor.
Y'all
My-
want to talk about the gift certificate I have? I mean, you could buy some gift
Oh hell yeah!
certificates.
Let me see this shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. Guti
Definitely.
Salsas. I like that little logo, bro.
Yeah.
Perfect gift. Oh, you got a fucking.
This is dope. Hey, if you guys can see this right here, I don't know how clear it is on the camera, but
Oh man, that's good.
you guys buy a certificate, 2 from the amount, the expiration date, and then authorized signature, obviously, and the little special.
I just
Look at
put
that
this
shit.
on
That's
the.
dope. I like that.
I just put this on the
I fuck with
burrito. And it's very delicious.
It really is, right?
Very good.
I'm gonna save this burrito.
Man,
bro.
what would life be without salsa? Like,
Yeah.
what would
Imagine,
cuisine be
imagine
without
life.
salsa?
Guys, picture this.
I think that's a good question.
Let's think about life right now. Evolution, our ancestors. Imagine there was no chile, no spice in the world.
I think for
where the
me,
fuck would we be, bro?
I think life without salsa for me would be like life without water.
So if you guys haven't gotten the chance to travel the world, you sometimes find places where you don't have these luxuries.
No shit.
Yeah, when I've gone to Hong Kong, And so I would ask them, what do you have, and it was latsu, which means hot pepper. So they would have their Tabasco sauce. And Spain, they're not too big on spicy food. You go to England, and one time we rolled in. I was with my family, my nephews, and they wanted to eat McDonald's. I was like, I'll get some from there. So I go to the McDonald's and I say, hey, do y'all have jalapenos here? And they're like, no. And I was like, do y'all have buffalo sauce? He's like, no. He's like, it's not this country, in his accent. And I was like,
shit.
No shit, dude.
Damn,
Yeah.
dog, like that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So
Where are the origins of salsa?
that's
You
a
guys
good
know?
question, man. I don't know. I think it's like an Aztec tradition.
Is it?
I don't know.
Spice.
Bro. I wouldn't
Okay,
know
so
about
like
that.
with the whole trading of like when they got colonized, right? Because
Yeah.
I just Googled it. I was like, what did they bring? Because obviously there were spices. What in the Middle East there were some spices.
Absolutely.
India.
This one, it's got that Arabic
Yeah.
spice in it. It's a special.
And then I'm sure the Americas here had their version of.
Some fucking hats and shit.
Right?
Dude, that's really good. I'm still like blown away that it was all that shit you said mixed plus the other stuff you're not telling us. And it's really flavorful. It's good, like had a good kick, but it wasn't overbearing to me where I could tolerate it.
Real quick,
And I'm a bitch with salsa, bro. Straight up, I'm a bitch, bro.
Really?
Like, straight, yeah. With any hot shit, like the hottest I usually go is like a mild at the wing spots, just because I feel like buffalo's too tangy for me. Anything after that, I'm like, it's I can't even taste the chicken.
Yeah.
So I prefer just a nice mild.
And then I
medium.
guess like those that obviously our ancestral roots run deep. And you're right. I just did a quick Google like the origins of salsa,
Yeah.
and it has to do with the Aztecs, Mayas, and Incas, and they made their own versions back then with using tomatoes,
It's entirely different to this,
spices and herbs.
but they are the ones that started the concept of it.
Oh, dude, and then-
They're probably gonna come up with some bullshit where like the origins of pozole, where you use blood instead of chile. They probably fucking use blood instead of chile when the salsas
they
too.
might have. They
Yeah.
might have as a
For
ritual.
the sacrifices and the
Wow.
rituals and all that shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
bro, to think about.
Oh, dude, I need to blow my nose. Dog.
Me too, bro. There's some tissue right there. Blow it real quick and then we'll cut that
Nah.
out. We'll cut that out.
Nah, that's cool, man.
Nah?
I'm gonna give it a little wipe. But I didn't think it was gonna make me do that. But I mean, after trying all these,
I think I have some on my mustache, bro. Se me salió como
So-
like in Dumb and Dumber when they're in Aspen and all the boogers are here.
Yeah,
I think that's me right now.
Yeah, I
okay?
love one of my favorite movies to watch with my old man
Hell yeah.
is Dumb and Dumber. But caveat to all this, they have to be fridged,
Mm.
okay.
and so that's my professional
For sure.
recommendation.
So are you straight up, you're leaving all these for us?
Yeah, these are all yours.
Dude,
Damn, dog. I appreciate that. I'm going to take like 3, bro.
we're gonna have
And
to.
remember
How many
the
other
story-
total? 1, 2, 3.
Remember
4,
the
5,
story
6,
I
7.
told you about, and this was off record, where I have buddies that have restaurants and bars, and I believe so much in my product where I was like, here, dude, just try it. And the majority of them, would be like, they're amazing. One of them, I was like, well, what do you plan on doing with it? And I said, I'm gonna start selling them. And so that's how it really started.
That's badass.
And dude, not even a year, and you're doing well. What's your next goal? What do you envision next for SalsasGuti?
So one of my buddies, he was telling me that he's a jeweler here in town, and he was telling me that he knows a guy that was doing the same concept of salsas. And one time Disney Corporation called him up and he said that they needed a truckload of the salsas.
Shut up.
Yeah, one of those big rigs, imagine.
No way, dude.
Even if I have 3 people working for me, it's going to be impossible to meet that demand. There's co-packing companies where that you give them the recipe and then they'll make it.
Yeah.
But you don't want your recipe to be leaked.
You don't,
So-
bro.
You got to be in the kitchen, man.
There's another buddy of mine wanted to hook me up with a big retailer, and I said I want local people to try it first because this is where I'm at. And my parents always raised me to treat everyone the same, and I believe in customer support
That's dope.
and
dude. I
customer
like that.
satisfaction.
You've got
That's what it's all about,
You've
bro.
got great values, bro. You're humble as hell, and you represent El Paso well, bro, and especially with these salsas and what you're about. I mean, keeping this to an affordable price. I mean, it doesn't get like more humble than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely, you guys, our viewers, our listeners, you guys are support us in everything that we do, man. Support Ismael Gutierrez and his salsas, and hit him up on his Instagram. And is that how people hit you up? Is just straight through Instagram, or are you on anything else?
Yeah, I'd say 95% of my customer base is on Instagram.
Unless they know you personally and have your
Exactly.
your cell phone number.
Yeah. That's happened where your cousin gives out the number and they're like, hey, I want this. Then We communicate via text, and then I, arrange the delivery.
Dude, that's so tight, man. I like that. I like that. Well, there, if you ever need help, bro, like bulk orders or anything, just call me up.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm down to help out. Dude, I'm always down for the cause. I like helping support local shit.
We're definitely down to help, man. You've been gracious enough to give us your time and beyond the Bro Monroe
and the
show.
product too, man. The fact that you're giving us product too, that's badass.
This bag is for Milo right here.
Just the bag,
logo,
Milo.
Got a doggy bag for him.
I'm gonna leave a couple of these little tostadas in there. Shit.
And a lot of people were telling me about putting the logo on it, but no, again, being locally owned, and
Oh, that's true.
I just want it feels much better, more personal customer experience with those bottles there.
But you don't want people slapping their shit on there.
That's true. That's true, man.
That's
a
tight,
possibility.
I like it. I like it though. I like the humbleness of it. Like you said, the having that small guy feel, but it's not a small guy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's badass, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
and I've taken my own photos. I don't have, sometimes, I mean, they look professional, bro. I don't know if you guys have seen
them.
They do.
I like it, dude.
I like it a lot.
Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up today? Anything
man,
to tell people?
Just tell your fans to hit me up.
Hell yeah,
they're not going to be disappointed. And I do have a policy of where you're not happy with the product, I replace it at no additional cost.
Wow,
nice, dude. Yeah. Okay, customer satisfaction is what it's all about.
Yeah. Customer satisfaction guarantee.
FitFam actually tried it, and they gave it their seal of approval.
Really?
I did notice that they gave you the shout out. They posted you on their story, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they created a post, but I do recall seeing FitFam post the SalsasGuti. Like I said, I kept seeing Isabel's post and other people, and I'm like, what? Like, who is this person?
Yeah.
Right.
I need to know. And then I went into his page and I saw he does give you like a little glimpse of his videos of like how he makes it and stuff. But obviously it's just a certain
it's unfortunate. My sister and I, she's very successful in business and in other fields, but the way we were raised goes a long way. And so sometimes people that you grew up with or your own family aren't as excited to share that success with you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's unfortunate, but you just keep moving forward.
Training doesn't stop for nothing, baby.
That's right.
No,
that's right.
You got to do it for yourself, man.
And I think humility goes a long way, because you wouldn't believe the stories I would, and the customers I have. But I'm just lucky and blessed, bro, to be here on a Sunday morning.
That's
on a Sunday morning, bro. Straight up.
Bright and early, baby.
Thanks for being here nice and early, dog.
2 hours of sleep, right?
Oh, shit. My bad, bro.
Orders, bro. No,
dude, I don't know if you feel comfortable saying this. Do you have a full-time job and this is your side gig?
Yeah, I do. So I work in education. And so after work, I deliver.
Oh,
so,
wow, dude. And it's grinding.
Yeah, exactly. And then I used to be a top-rated seller on eBay. And so just been really fortunate, really.
That's tight, dude. That's tight.
Yeah, for you to have all that on your plate and still want to pursue this passion, that says a lot about yourself, man. Like you have a drive,
Yeah,
and that says a lot about you. And we wish you nothing but prosperity, man. And hopefully, this goes and blows up. Within the El Paso community.
We're talking about Isabel really quickly. Her grandfather, my grandfather, his father. But anyway, he had a produce in Mexico. He was an orphan. He grew up really poor, and he overcame all the odds, and he had a bodega over there. And so they got some type of fruit over there to Mexico, persimonio or something.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. So he told my uncles, either you work or you go to school. And so, I have that philosophy and that in my genes, go the extra mile for the customer, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's badass.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
And don't half-ass it, right? You're going to do it. You gotta
exactly.
Do it. Don't half-ass it. Just do it, bro.
Anything you do, don't half-ass it. I know that sometimes we're tired and, some of us have family. And so, but never half-ass anything, because you got to do, that first impression.
For sure, dude. Definitely. That's badass.
And we've been very impressed with these salsas.
Yeah,
and I'm
straight
sure,
up.
And I'm not lying. Hopefully our viewers give you. Well, we're gonna shout you out. Hopefully they hit you up, man, and
place some orders. Place some orders, people. All the summer's coming up. All the summer shit's coming up. Right. All the graduation parties. All that
it's
shit,
cool that we're the opportunity of being on the podcast is bringing people that I know and forming it with you guys. You know?
Yeah,
So we come together as a
definitely.
Yes,
It's all
sir.
about networking, man, and like who you know, and like just helping
And
each other out, bro.
we've probably run into each other
Probably.
in our party days, bro. For
For
sure.
sure. It's
In
El
our
Paso,
youth,
man.
in our youth.
It's El
Right?
Paso, man. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's come across everyone. It's a small. It's a big city.
Small mind, small town, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck
one
they
of
say
those.
anymore.
Whatever they
The
say.
saying goes,
Yeah.
Whatever that fucking saying
yeah,
is.
something like that.
Whatever it is.
All right, bro. So typically, whenever we finish the episode, we typically ask our guests like any random ass question at the end, a little closer question. So the one that I have for you, and you think about it, think about it a little bit. If you could dispense any 5 liquids from your left or right hand, each finger has something different. What would it be?
Liquids.
Any 5 liquids from your 5 fingers.
It'd probably be water, soap.
Soap. Okay.
I love unsweet tea.
Okay. Unsweet tea.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Iced
I like
tea.
That's all I
that.
drink.
Okay.
When I stop drinking, that's all I drink. And
Wow.
so iced tea, mineral water,
Okay.
and tomato juice, bro.
Tomato juice.
Clamato
What?
spicy, bro. Yeah.
You're like the first person doesn't mention alcohol at all. That's dope. I like
Well,
that.
He's a changed man.
That's good. I like
yeah,
that.
exactly,
I
dude.
like that, bro. I like
Exactly.
that.
If-
Maturity.
But if I had to pick one alcoholic beverage for the rest of my life, it'd probably be like freaking tequila.
Hell yeah, my man. My man.
So tequila, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Drewski, any closure questions?
I got one. We'll just stay on topic, man, and what this whole fucking show was about. You have to eliminate one for the rest of your life. It's got to be the red salsa or the green and all the foods that go with it. So you can no longer have salsa verde, chicharrón, or you can no longer have like that fucking chile colorado fucking burrito, like so.
Damn, bro.
The huevos
that's tough.
rancheros with the green, like you gotta eliminate one for the rest of your life. Which one are you eliminating?
Right. So between the salsa verde and the red one, that's difficult, man. I'd probably go with the red one.
You'd get rid of the red one?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, honestly, like all my life growing up, up until maybe about a year or two ago, I didn't like red salsa. I hated red salsa. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's not my thing. It was always green. But now, dude, I'm gonna change, man. I'm all about that red.
Same
shit.
here. Same here.
So now I
grew-
would keep the red, bro.
exactly
What?
exactly the same. I grew up on the green one.
Yeah.
You
So-
asked me that question, I would
Yeah.
be like fucking Rachel McAdams in The Notebook.
I
don't
can't-
know.
I
don't know.
I can't pick. I can't
don't
choose.
know. I'm gonna start crying and shit because I like both, bro.
She's a good actress too.
Yeah, she
I don't
is.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
She really is.
So if you ask me that, dude, I don't know, bro. It would fucking
It's
kill
a
me
tough
because
question.
I can't
That's-
fucking answer. I love both so much.
Yeah.
And I like huevos rancheros, but I like fucking chile colorado. Like I like fucking,
Yeah.
like this and I like that. So like, dude, there's times where like I go to a party or I go to a restaurant, I put both green and red
Yeah,
sauce on my
I
shit,
do.
dog.
I do the same
Just
thing.
because I'm like,
I do the
fuck,
same
it's not hitting like
Yeah,
I want
I do
it
the
to.
same thing.
So it's like, man, fuck it, I'll just put both. Fuck it.
Dude, I love going to Tacos Don Cuco locally, and
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
what I'll do is you have that salsa bar or whatever. I'll fucking put the green shit, pretending that it's aguacate, but it's not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
aguacate. I know,
yeah.
and that's the way I stick myself on. And I put that red
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's so fucking fire.
So that green one that
dude.
you're thinking about is actually made with calabaza.
Yes,
Oh,
right.
And
that's
yeah,
a,
yeah.
that's a
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
Yeah,
a
bro.
traditional taquera salsa.
Yeah,
And people are like, is that
that's the way they make it.
Give me
Think
the
it's
walk.
aguacate, but it's not. Wait.
Exactly.
I found that out on some show or some weird
Yeah,
shit
mine
that
is
I was like,
blown.
what the hell? I didn't even know, bro. until
Squash,
then.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to be that green one. And like this
calabacitas,
one, people are, my customers are like, the one that looks like guacamole. And I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not guacamole though.
So you just gave your fucking secret. Dog.
Yeah, nah, he's not giving you secrets.
No. Remember that it has to do with the peppers that are used. It has to do with the condiments, the spices and everything. And yeah, that's basically
Oh,
it.
and the love, bro.
And the love. Can't forget the
TLC,
love.
bro.
Yeah.
Going back to the salsas and how fucking hot they were. Remember back in the day when you were kids and be like, oh, esta la chile pica. That person must have been upset or pissed off when they
Yeah,
made
they
it.
always say
You
that.
know, like,
They always
they
say
were
that.
pissed off when they made it because it was so hot. You know? I just think that's like a fucking funny like saying. You
My
know?
brother-in-law, like one time for Christmas, my mother was helping me fulfill the orders, and it was the lumbre, and then my mom asks, out loud, like, why do they eat the hottest one, And my brother-in-law was like, just wait till they go to the restroom, when it comes out. And I thought it was so funny because realistically, you're gonna feel all of this. You're gonna feel,
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think I've ever felt like in my whole life that effect where it burns out of my butt.
Really?
Ever.
You haven't had enough.
But
of
I
it?
don't know if I don't know if
I
I've ever
have.
I don't know if I
have.
don't eat enough of it, but I mean I'd like to lather my shit with it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, dude, I have, bro.
I've never felt it, so I
This
don't know.
one right here will do that.
Really?
Yeah, like I could go half of, almost finish it, but you'll be clean.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Dude.
Maybe one day I'll experience that, but I don't know. So far I haven't.
And then another buddy of mine ate the lumbre one time, and he's like, dude, my stomach was hurting all night, but it was so good.
It was worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, good for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fantastic sicker, man.
I honestly can't wait. It's Sunday, bro. I'm probably gonna go get some fajitas or something.
Go grill up.
Because we got these fucking salsas given to us by our boy Ismael, and I'm gonna have to, and I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna share it, and you guys follow us. Follow the story. We'll tag the Bro Monroe show. We're gonna tag.
Yes, sir. That's good.
Ismael
Guti.
Gutierrez.
Hey, on that note, I just moved into. I'm renting a house. All right, I'm renting a house on the east side. I finally got my own spot. I need a fucking grill. So if you guys want to donate to my fucking get a grill fund, hit me up.
I got I'll sell you my old one, Doug.
Dude, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the little skillet one too. The
Right.
what is it, the Blackstone or whatever it's called?
Right now, this guy's heating
those
up
are
his
nice. Yeah,
weenies
yeah.
on a toothpick, dog.
Dog, I hate it, dude.
Stove and shit.
I'm out there. I'm out there building a fucking fire so I can grill some fucking chicken and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking
we need
takes
to
forever,
we need
dog.
to do a Bro Monroe show cookout, man.
We do. We really
we
do.
need to have like past guests and recent guests and
And just the homies that listen, the listeners that want to support. The
Yeah, we
supporters,
should
you
do
know?
something big, man. We'll just try to do it something before the summer ends, man.
Honestly, that'd be that's
it'd be a good
It's gonna
idea.
happen, bro.
So let me ask you guys, how did the show start off?
Ooh,
shit.
Angel.
2020, bro.
Really?
COVID is what helped me just say fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Like, what else I got to lose? Because I've been wanting to do a show for the longest time. I always told my girls, like, I want to do a show of some sort, whether it's a fucking TV show, a scripted show, some sort of show, radio show, whatever it is. And that's how we came out and just did our thing, bro. COVID
cool,
helped
man.
out with some guests. Like, we were watching some stuff with some comedians, and the name Bro Monroe, that's the way it came out. His last name was Monroe.
Cool,
And
man.
he kept on saying bro. It was like a tick, I feel. And it kind of like clicked in me. I was like, what the fuck, Bro Monroe? Like that.
Yeah,
That flows.
it's a
you know what I mean?
catchy. It's
So I was
a
like, Bro
catchy-
Monroe's show, like it just flows.
Yeah,
And
definitely,
that's the way I kind of like.
Yeah, well, Isabel was like, have you heard of the Bro Monroe show? I'm like, never.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, are you gonna be pissed off that I've never heard of it? You know?
No,
So,
not at all, dude. I still have fucking family. Oh, you do a podcast? I'm like, yeah, I do a podcast, motherfucker. Like, it's all good, dude. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And a lot
I
of
just
the
the
stuff-
train keeps rolling, baby.
Exactly,
The train
man.
keeps rolling.
That's right, bro.
I
That's
know
right.
Angel had a previous co-host, and when he asked Milo and I to be on with him, he asked us, "Do you want to change the name?" And
Yeah.
we was like, "Well, like, do you guys have any, something going on? Like, you want to switch it up? You got anything brewing up there? Like, just brainstorm and shit. So see if we come up with something." I was like, honestly, man, that name just fucking flows off the tongue.
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
memorable.
It does.
And we did come up with a couple because
Yeah,
we were
we
supposed to
did.
do our own show too,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
different one. But then we're like, it's cool, but
Yeah.
we just kind of just built off the
Yeah.
the,
No,
I like
the,
it, bro.
recognition. So
And
we
then
appreciate that, man.
the crowd, your fan base, we're bound to know somebody there. I
Yeah.
already know. Man.
And our spectrum is all over the place, bro.
Exactly.
Like, we don't have a target audience per se, but I mean,
Right.
whoever fucking wants to tune in and hear about something new.
Obviously, we love millennials because that's who we are. But I
Right,
mean,
right.
we love Gen Zers that support us. We love Gen Xers that support
And do y'all
us.
have those?
We do,
Yeah,
bro. We
that's
do.
cool.
And that's the cool
Yeah.
thing is we do have a range of, like, I think the range that was showing on Spotify the other day was ages between 20 to about 45.
That's cool,
For right
bro.
now.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I've been noticing that we do have a lot of female listeners, bro. That we do have a lot of female listeners. Surprisingly, we do. Like, I thought the numbers would be way low.
Yeah, just
But
a bunch of
it's up there.
bros
Yeah,
just talking.
it's up there, bro. It's up there.
Like
'cause of Milo,
the guy
bro.
code,
Yeah, yeah,
Remember
and
that
that's a good thing of having female guests, random female guests.
And we do. We've
That's
got
the
to,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, we have
got
to
to,
appeal
not
to
the
everybody,
sausage
bro.
fest, bro,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
don't say no to anyone, bro. Like, I mean, we've been fortunate enough for people to reach out to us, but then we've also been fortunate enough that when our producer reaches out to certain individuals, that they're responsive, and they'll be like, more than likely they'll say yes.
Yeah,
And that's cool, man. And those that say no, like, we don't feel a certain way
Yeah,
about it.
keep
you
it
know?
moving, bro.
Yeah, just the train keeps going, bro. It doesn't
Yeah,
stop for
exactly.
anybody.
But
It
it's
doesn't
good-
stop for me, so it doesn't stop for anybody else. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dude, so you got to keep doing what you're doing, man, and just we have fun doing it, man.
That's awesome,
So
bro.
and we have. I personally enjoy it, meeting new people.
Absolutely.
And-
For sure,
and
networking.
Absolutely, yeah.
and learning about everyone's different life. Like, it's interesting to me, man. I've always been like a
Yeah,
historian
I-
and stuff. So
I don't think I've ever been on TV. Well, I had a cousin that was a producer, like, you know, a small indie film. He's just very, very smart guy. So he did a lot of, you know, movie making.
Yeah.
And so one of my parts was going down a skateboard and getting tackled by my cousin Jesse, who was like my brother. And
Badass,
so,
dude.
yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Right? And so that was my part in the film.
Tight,
You know,
dude.
and I forgot what the fuck the film was about.
That's so cool.
That's cool, man. Because Milo, I mean, wherever he's at, he too has been on music videos, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fucking local bands, bro. There's a local band.
It's like a little character he plays on there. It's cool.
He's been in 2 music videos. If you're interested, dude, we'll send you the link so you can check it out. It's actually pretty funny.
And then I did that
It's
movie
good.
too, where I was at the nightclub scene.
Oh yeah,
It's on ChicanoHollywood.com. Check us out, please.
That's
check
cool,
us out.
bro.
Hollywood,
That's awesome,
ChicanoHollywood.com.
I
And
came-
just follow the passion, bro.
Yeah, man.
I one time came out on KVIA News Channel 7, dog. They interviewed me walking from my car at UTEP.
Oh, that's
right.
significant
I think
right
it was
there,
like
bro.
2008, 2009, and the shit. They fucking interviewed me.
Did you wave at the camera and shit?
Nah, dude, I was trying to
Hey.
get away, bro. This dude wouldn't.
He's all
leave me
hungover and
alone.
shit. Leave me alone.
He's
Don't
like,
late to class.
You mind giving us a couple of times? We're just here to ask about the parking garage. And I was like, honestly, bro, dude, you see where I'm parked at, man. I have nothing good to say about this car.
I remember walking super far, man, to get
dude,
to class.
I would park on Kansas and walk down
Yeah,
University,
dude.
dog.
Yeah, I parked even further, bro.
Oh,
dude.
depending on the time of day, bro.
It sucked, man. We were
Yeah.
we were slimmer back in the day.
Yeah, we were.
And
bro.
we got some drunk stories going to UTEP, you know, going to class and stuff. But
Oh, dude, yeah. When you have that break,
yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
like, what do we
I had
do?
a funny story, and then this is probably the one that you could use. Was I got my mate, and he had a smart car, and I told him, I was like, dude, I need to go to class, bro. Like, it's about to start. And the professor worked with the CIA.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so we were drinking and stuff, and so that smart car fit in this tight spot near the stadium, and I was like, dude, it's not gonna fit. He's like, it's a smart car. Literally, they took me to the UJLC
No way,
front door,
dude.
bro. People were walking and you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a crazy story.
That's cool.
You know, and I have quite a few of those, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, dude. We were laughing on the ride, bro. It's a small car, man.
We're gonna have to get that one for your next episode when we're
Yeah.
not talking about the salsas. We're
For
talking
real.
about you.
Yeah,
and shit.
definitely.
Yeah.
Before we leave, man, are you a NBA fan?
I am, bro.
Dude, have you been keeping up with these finals?
Yes, I have.
Honestly, dude, this season, this playoff has sparked my interest in basketball again. Where I'm excited for next year already.
Absolutely. And I wanted
Small
I
markets,
wanted to
bro.
talk about it just because the
Yeah,
finals are
let's
going to
talk about
start
it
on
real quick.
Thursday, bro. But even if you're like on the fence about it being an NBA fan, like if you've been watching, bro,
Yeah,
it's been
anything
really
goes.
good fucking basketball, man.
Yes.
And the 2 teams that made it are
Yes.
the 2 teams that absolutely deserve to be
Exactly.
there, man. Because I was thinking about it, because I was rooting for the Knicks. I don't know. I fell in love with this Brunson character because
Yeah.
he kind of reminded me of an
Talented.
AI.
Yeah.
He reminded me of an Allen Iverson. You know, small.
I
like,
grew
you
up
know,
watching Allen
and
Iverson.
we grew up watching. So I was like watching him, and I'm like, man, this guy, he reminds me of Allen. And I just fell in love with like the Knicks, you know, the underdog, bro. But
Yeah.
I was like, I watched OKC play that series against the Nuggets.
Oh, they're tough,
And,
bro.
and that
Yeah.
series was so good. You're going up against the best player in the NBA,
Yeah.
which is Jokic.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and then for them to Jokic to give them 7 games, and for OKC to top them, and then the Indiana Pacers. Shout out to David. I know we were watching the
Shout out to
game.
Domino, Triple D.
I gave him a call, dude, because I was watching the Pacers and Knicks. We have a friend that's a Pacers fan.
Diehard
You don't-
Pacers.
You don't find too many of those, right?
Not out here.
And he's just super excited. I'm excited for him.
Yeah.
I hope that this series goes 6-7 games, man, and because they're both good offensively and defensively.
Defensively,
Right.
And defense wins championships, and you're gonna see some.
Yeah,
good
that's true.
basketball.
That's
yeah,
true.
shout out to Paul Siakam. I know,
Oh,
I know we're UTEP. We're all about UTEP, but we're all about the borderland, the region. So shout out to NMSU. Shout out to Paul Siakam.
Pascal
I'm sorry.
Siakam.
Shout out to him in winning it in Toronto first out there with Kawhi and shit. But and now he's got a chance to get another ring. So let's get it, bro.
What did you want to?
So who's the greatest of all time?
It's Michael Jordan, dog.
Right?
Michael Jordan.
Of our generation?
Yeah.
I would always say Michael Jordan.
Michael
bro.
Jordan and
Kobe's a close second, but
He was his protege, bro.
I would say I would go as far as to say that it's MJ, Kobe, Duncan, Shaq, but the people that I've seen. You know, obviously everyone has their own opinion.
That's
And
right.
I'd put LeBron like 5th or 6th. I mean, and that's no disrespect.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
had a great career, but others have had. I'd put Curry in front of him. Curry's
Oh,
had
yeah,
a way
exactly.
more successful. He's
Exactly.
done more, and LeBron did a lot for the game, but Steph Curry changed
Exactly.
a lot of how the game is played.
Exactly.
He did.
Absolutely.
And
I agree.
So, I mean, of course, people are going to disagree, and that's okay. We have to understand that that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm just giving you mine.
Right.
So it's
Right.
made. Don't shoot me, or if you think LeBron's your favorite, the best of all time, that's
All
fine.
you LeBron dick lickers, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
You might be wrong, but that's
You guys
cool.
are wrong. Fuck you guys, right?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, good thing we said that at the end of the episode.
No shit. All right, that's been episode 119. Make sure you guys catch us. Bro.Monroe.show. Follow me, Ray.ruckus. I don't know if you guys want to throw your Instagrams out again.
Salsa Guti.
SalsasGuti.
Salsa Guti.
SalsasGuti.
Simple, great recipes, great salsas. Show up to the carne asada with a fucking jar of this shit, and you'll be the life of the party. Guarantee
Yes,
it.
sir.
Or he'll give you your money back.
That's right.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys later. Peace.